Hello and welcome back. In this video, we are going to take a look at our heroes. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's jump right in and get started. The rescuers constantly intervene on behalf of the victims and try to save the victims from perceived harm. They feel guilty by standing by and watching people drown. Rescuers may have all the good intention and strive to help other people as they see necessary. They fail to realize that by offering short-term fixes to victims, they keep the victims in the rescuer's control, and this makes the victim completely dependent on the rescuer. And also, this can put a lot of strain on our rescuer, wherein now they are neglecting their own needs and requirements and solely and completely focusing on the victim. And I'm going to explain this with an example. Now, Sarah had a rather difficult childhood. She is the eldest of her 3 siblings, and often at times her parents had to leave the siblings with Sarah and go out on work meetings and work trips to make ends meet and provide for the family. As a result, Sarah often had to take the role of a caregiver for her siblings, problem solving and helping them with their day-to-day tasks. Fast forward today, Sarah has been married for about 7 to 8 years now, and she is now doing the same thing with her husband. What's going on here is, once you're an adult, you have your own perception of the world. You've developed a sense of your surrounding. You have ideas and beliefs and values that are unique to you. You have your own worldview and perspective. And Sarah tries to push her view of the perfect world as she sees fit onto her husband, who has a very different view of his life and his world and what he wants to do. And this can result in a lot of conflict. Now, Sarah is trying to create a victim out of someone who is not a victim. And this frustrates her. And now you can see that Sarah can eventually, at this point in time, turn from being the rescuer into the villain or the persecutor. This puts a lot of pressure on Sarah's husband, Raju, and over a period of time, Raju is now trying to get his own grips on life. He's highly stressed out and he feels like he's walking on eggshells around Sarah because she constantly keeps telling him about what to wear, what not to wear, where to go, where not to go, how to behave, how not to behave, what to eat, how to eat, and when to eat. And thus causing a lot of stress for Raju. Now, if Raju tries to speak up to Sarah and tries to make her understand this, you can expect a response like this. You ungrateful beep beep beep, after all that I have done for you, you talk back to me this way. And that's a perfect segue for our next video next week, where we're going to discuss the villain in detail. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.